listening to City Buzz Mobcast, the national tone of underground rap. Hosted by yours truly, Mr. Solo. Stop spinning that dial. You're on the right track right now with City Buzz Mobcast, baby. Welcome to the City Buzz Mobcast. This is your host, Mr. Solo, on this 16th day of May 2022. We're about to go into some music now from Bang the Menace, featuring Junkie Duke. It's out right now on YouTube. The name of the track is Kill Switch.
Number shooters on my line. If you turn at me, I'll hit the kill switch. You kill that little man, that old man. Junkie. They turn at me, I'll hit the kill switch. I get a funny gone quick. All in my back, I just want to chill. Paying a pop, fuck shit. Number shooters on my line, though. Getting the money, tryna grind, though. Either way, they tryna find, though. You can keep a seat, 38 on me, I don't need a date. Never keep me slipping, I'm way too sleep. Keep testing me, but they just like bitch. I'm in that pool, my bloody bitch. For me to leave a nigga bloody bitch. I done been through a lot of shit. So it ain't that catch a body bitch. 3 on that 6 shit. All day trying to crack the steel. All day trying to crack the steel. From 6th Street, well, my nigga keep it real. From 6th Street, we ain't about nothing kill. You ain't cutting nobody while you gotta do tears. Up in the field, that check how we live. Pray to the Lord that keep me a deal. Like that I live, gotta keep me a seal. If my nigga pull up, that's a 5 drill. With up the block, I get killed, that's a headshot. I guarantee you don't live. All I know is keep it real. That pain started giving me chills. I'm a smoke blood and I'm popping, feeling hope. What it is that I get $1 million crib. What it is that I get $1 million crib. Never snitch, gotta keep it real. If I ever snitch, you can cut out my list. Time I run up at me, you know I got it on my heel. 100 rounds and a few issues. When I say this bitch for a nigga to do, I walk around with some slipper shit, but don't never try me like I'm slipping, bitch. My shoe ties, so I ain't tripping, bitch. They turning me out here to kill switch. I get a funny gone quick. All in my back, I just want to chill. Paying a pop, fuck shit. Number shooters on my line, though. Getting the money, tryna grind, though. Either way, they tryna find, though. You can keep a seat, played on me, I don't need a date. Never kept me sleeping, I'm way too sleep. Keep testing me, but they just like bitch. I'm in that bitch with my bloody bitch. For me, leave a nigga bloody bitch. I done been through a lot of shit. So it ain't nothing catch a bloody bitch. 3 on that 6 shit. See, women starting to feel like a brother. Be a dog, I don't fuck with you, bro. Even doing shit I already done. Soccer with me, 50 kids support. Put me out tryna ball up. I've been going all the time, bro. Free to they bring my dog out. Pocket on the cell phones, bro. Lord forgive me in the hood with this type. This girl got a big night prep. Pay a no, I got me cursing on right. Shit, no, my mama leave me a dog. I know I feel it be loud away. Got that honest with me here, heavyway. On the road, I made it every day. Past 6 back, be like I'm straight. When they talk what you need, it don't motivate. So my family we gon' eat, I'ma make a way. I can't reach to the door, I'll be through away. Mama say I'm starving for the day. Turning me out here to kill switch. They turning me out here to kill switch. I get a funny gone quick. All in my back, I just want to chill. Paying a pop, fuck shit. Number shooters on my line, though. Getting the money, tryna grind, though. Either way, they tryna find, though. You can keep a seat. Played on me, I don't need a date. Never kept me sleeping, I'm way too sleep. Keep testing me, but they just like bitch. I'm in that bitch with my bloody bitch. For me, leave a nigga bloody bitch. I done been through a lot of shit. So it ain't nothing catch a body bitch. 3 on that 6 shit.
All right. That was Junkie and Bang the Menace, y'all. That's a hot track right there. That's a hot track. And speaking of hot tracks, I know that there are a lot of artists out here right now who are trying to get plugged in and looking for people to promote them or whatever the situation may be. In order to do that, first of all, you got to have something presentable that somebody want to hear. Your lyrics, your bars, your beats, your delivery. That's what you're being judged on. If your delivery, if you lack it in either one of those areas, don't nobody want to hear that. Me personally, I don't want to hear that. If I listen to a song that's putting me to sleep, I don't want to hear that. The beat can be jumping. But if your lyrics sound like you way down here and you're like in a state of whatever, depression or you just took some Thorazine or something, nobody want to hear that, man. Flat out. This is real live radio, real live music, top quality, top of the line music. Nobody trying to hear something that they're going to be bored with, okay? You don't want to be bored with it. They don't want to be bored with it. So step your game up, go back to the lab on some things if you have to. Watch, learn. Emphasis that you place upon your words are the things that bring people to want to listen to you. If you don't have those things, then you might as well sit down. Moving right along, speaking of sitting down, I'm giving a shout out to my partners and my family members, that are incarcerated at this time and are dealing with the situations down in these institutions because, these institutions, there is a lot of room for prison reform. Now, a lot of you may not understand what I'm talking about when I mean, say, prison reform. What I mean is, if you don't know about the life inside of the prison, if you never did any time, let me tell you something. What they showing you on TV ain't nothing like the real thing. Even those 60 days in, 90 days in, all that stuff, that's all a bunch of, it's all watered down. You got a lot of prisons that out here that are watered down in the sense that they protect the wrong people. You already been sentenced, and that's your punishment. When the judge sentences you, you don't need to have somebody put extra weight on your back or extra punishment or unnecessary, cruel, and unusual situations. You don't need that. But once you go in them doors, you better have this together. Because they got some tricks and they got some games for you. The food ain't nothing. Commissary ain't nothing. You got guys in there that think because they got 50 soups, they balling. They go to the store, spend 100 strong every week. They think they balling. Or every month, every commissary store, they go to the store, they spend $100, $200, they think they balling. All you got is some carbohydrates and some sugar, some fat. Nothing but some junk food. Gambling, fighting over honey buns and damn Debbie snacks and shit. Noodles and shit, soups and shit, man, come on. But see, the life that you choose before you get to that point to where you're behind them walls is what makes the difference. Now, you can change your way and you can make that not even happen for you, but unforeseen occurrences befall all of us. And if you end up in a situation like that, just know it's another world. But right now, there are a lot of shady legal practices going on in the United States. And for a person, per se, you get a sentence of 6 months. I've seen guys come in with 6 months, and them 6 months turn into 5 years. Because somebody did something to them and messed their head up. Or they got in with the wrong people and messed their head up, even worse than it was before they got there. So I'm saying the choices that you make can eliminate a lot of that headache. But once you get into the system, It is what it is what it is. I hate that saying. It is what it is. What the hell else can it be? It can't be is what it ain't. So once you get into that system, you have to deal with what comes your way. And if you see something that is unjust, unjustifiable, something that is being done to you, don't just sit there and don't say nothing. You have a right, you have a voice, you have words, use them. You don't have to go around trying to beat up everything. You don't have to go around trying to be gangster. Use the words in those legal books against the ones who are oppressing you. Oppression means when you are being persecuted beyond the reasonable concept of incarceration. Okay, you're not in prison to have fun and jump around and kick it with your homeboy. You're there to change yourself, change your thinking, and change the way that you act. Level up. You know, there are people in there who their only plans when they get out is to come out and do the same dumb shit they did before they went in there. You know, I heard a guy talking about blowing down on somebody because he didn't put $50 on his books. He said he was going to upstrap on him and rob him. He had 4 days left. And a week later, he was right back in there. Okay? Sometimes you don't make it back. But while you're in there and you're going through things, that's anywhere in your life. You know, if you are being mistreated, then speak up. You have a right to speak up. Just because you're in prison, okay, you did wrong. You paying your debt for your wrongdoing. But while you're paying that debt, you don't have to be persecuted at the same time. And that's a fact. I've seen a lot of people. They don't know, and they say ignorance to the law is nobody's fault but your own. So you got to be prepared to step up and stand up for yourself and stand up for your rights. You know. With that being said, we're gonna go into some more music right here.
Man, stop. Serious ENT. Some of the greatest kings that walked the earth now. PKA. Let me tell y'all something. Infrared. Let me make this real clear. Y'all gotta make room for one more. I'm a king. Back to reclaim my throne. I'm a king. The land is where I rep from. 20 plus 10 and I still survive. Still a great man alive. I'm a king. Back to reclaim my throne. I'm a king. The land is where I rep from. 20 plus 10 and I still survive. Still a great man alive. Still a black king. Still on my grind. Back like I never left. Still shine. More than ever with a different point of view in mind. More refined this time when I stay around. Ain't no farewell, just alive and well. Still self-funded, no riding coattails. You don't like how I do, I say, oh well. Probably glad I had your girl at the hotel. That's what I used to do, back in my heyday. At the castle with my queen, I was where I lay. On the level that you ain't been yet. Forever sitting on my throne, that's a big bet. So let me reintroduce myself, pay my dues. No longer gotta prove myself. Been at it 20 plus without respect or rust. You can keep y'all little fame. I'm getting the buzz. I'm a king. Back to reclaim my throne. I'm a king. The land is where I rep and grow. 20 plus 10 and I still survive. Still a great man alive. I'm a king. Back to reclaim my throne. I'm a king. The land is where I rep and grow. 20 plus 10 and I still survive. Still a great man alive. $1 million dreams, $1 million team. Pulling up clean. When we on the scene, with my fallen king. Never think smile, never fall and show. I'ma stand tall. God first and the rest thereafter. I keep it on the quiet, the idle with the chatter. They got them PPP I go again, doing it one more again. Still in my prime, ancient like fine wine. Never my time, not until my God says so. To assert my dominance is what I came from. Came back to reclaim my throne. I'm king, the land is where I rep and grow. 20 plus in and I still survive. Still the greatest man alive. I'm king, back to reclaim my throne. I'm king, the land is where I rep and grow. 20 plus in and I still survive. Still the greatest man alive.
All right. Y'all give it up for King Magnus. That's with his self-titled single. That right there? Yeah. Okay. Now, what we were discussing earlier was about the prison reform in the institutions. There is a group called Full Circle. I want you guys to look them up on Facebook and join that group right there. And it explains a lot about what's going on in the system, the penal system, and why it's going on and what is taking place behind closed doors that is not being made known to the public, to the families of the people who are incarcerated. They are thinking that their people are being treated one way, but in fact, they're being mistreated. So you check out Full Circle on Facebook. Sorry about that. Check out Full Circle on Facebook and join the group and listen very closely, because there are some very influential individuals on there who are speaking about change. They are speaking about the terminology of the penal system. They are discussing the situation and conditions that are basically uninhabitable in the institutions. So pay real close attention to these guys, because they are letting you know some things that need to be known about your government, as well as about the people who run these institutions, who also work for the government. Now, on that note, later on, we will be having an interview with an artist. His name is Money Junkie Dude. But right now, we're going to go into this track from Big J-Rod down in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? He's been making a lot of noise down there. And, it's all good, because that's what you got to do. You got to be consistent with that music.
All times. That's bad. They'll not last fast. That's the rain. I remember all the times we was broke, hands out, wanting more blocks low. Now it rolls, cop stroll, stock posts, unload, body dose, overdose. I remember all the times we was broke, hands out, wanting more blocks low. Now it rolls, cop stroll, stock posts, unload, body dose, overdose. Only got some bread in the hood. But somebody every day that they pick up in the hood. Take them out. Never see them again like that one cousin. Don't speak, it show. My father came a long way without a father, only my mama. Causing hella drama, making balloons out of her car. Making hella moves, trying to stack up, fucking up papa. I see other people dead in the street, folded like bathing time. So hard to smell when all you see is me, mother. Jack in the blood, they got the money coming in. So easy to sin instead of seeing love around. Like the last bite of food when we was looking on the playground. Now they taking big bites. The times we was broke, hands out, wanting more blocks low. Now it rolls, cop strong, stock posts, unload, body dose, overdose. I remember all the times we was broke, hands out, wanting more blocks low. Now it rolls, cop strong, stock posts, unload, body dose, overdose. came from the same sandbox. How did you switch up? That you were blue chucks before they was even messed up. Slept in the same covers. My brother was your brother. My mother was your mother. But you didn't even see it the same way. And you know, when I was younger, I didn't play. I don't care if we don't speak another day. I jumped off the porch at an early age. I knew was you scared to catch a fade. Now I see. You said y'all know why. I see. Just remember my time and know my time. I'm talking about it. Be about it. Stay silent. I remember all the times we was broke, hands out, wanting more blocks slow. Now it rolls, cops roll, stock posts, unload, body dose, overdose. I remember all the times we was broke, hands out, wanting more blocks slow. Now it rolls, cops roll, stock posts, unload, body dose, overdose.
That was J-Rod from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And that is a dope track. And like I said, you got to be persistent. You got to be consistent and be persistent if you want to promote this music. If you want somebody to listen to you, you gotta have that delivery, man. You got to have that delivery because nobody want to hear no bland rap, man. For real, no, you know that does nothing for a brother, you know. Nothing at all. And you know, a lot of people have the misconception that, you know, it's about the more songs that you have, the quicker you do the songs and the quicker you put them out there, release it. That's not the ticket. That's not what it's about. It's about doing something in a professional manner that has some type of it's got to have some type of backbone to it. You know? Can't just keep doing the same thing over and over. You got to amp it up, turn it up, make them want to hear you. Now I'm about to go and let y'all hear this new single that I just dropped here. It's about 5 days right now. It's on YouTube, and the name of this track is "Bet on Black" by yours truly, Mr. Solo, the legendary hip-hop aficionado. That man can't say his own name. Let's go. What they hit for? Hey, bet on black. Yeah, you ain't see me fell off yet on the shit. Still hitting hard as a brick. Yeah, you ain't see me fell off yet on the shit. Still hitting hard as a brick. Yeah, you ain't see me fell off yet on the shit. Still hitting hard as a brick. Yeah, you ain't see me fell off yet on the shit. Still hitting hard as a brick. Ain't they at the forehead? Fake niggas don't fuck with y'all. I'll fuck around and get the anyway. Go out the job, 6'6". Yeah, Mr. Solo child, a nigga wait. Ain't done talking to y'all, love a bit. Been off in the church for years. Keep that hammer on the wall, cause I got no fear. Motherfucker, I done beat him in the streets, so it is, yeah. You don't want to like jail, broken like a kid, yeah. How you wanna act with a hole in your snap at? If you want gun play, nigga, we can work that. Call me your asshole, I might see the case me. Everybody broke back, nigga can't fade me. I been fucked up 50 years since I made me. All more niggas like the show now crazy. You ain't see me fell off yet on the shit, still hitting hard as a brick. You ain't see me fell off yet on the shit, still hitting hard as a brick. You ain't see me fell off yet on the shit, still hitting hard as a brick. You ain't see me fell off yet on the shit, still hitting hard as a brick.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Old school niggas got the game in the chokehold. Niggas throwing fingers, but they know right. Hey, that like I said, that's my new single, and you can find that on YouTube under Mr. Solo, Mista. This has been a great and pleasant moment. You know, I'm glad to be able to talk to people and share these things with y'all and let y'all see what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the mainstream that's making music. The underground is popping as well. So if you would like to be interviewed, just hit me up in my inbox, or you could drop a message here on the City Buzz Mobcast channel on the show right here. You can just drop a message right there, and we will get back with you as soon as possible. We ain't gonna say we're gonna try to make it happen. We definitely gonna make it happen, but we will get back with you and let you know what's up. So right now, let's go into this interview with Money Junkie Duke. We have Money Junkie Duke on the line, and we are doing this interview right now. As I was talking about that song that you had dropped, the one that you just dropped here with Bang the Menace.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was a little single, you know what I'm saying? We had came over that bit, just sitting in the car, you feel me? Yeah, and played a little beat. Then you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jay got out, you know what I'm saying? Jay got out, you know what I'm saying? He been home probably 2 months yet. You know what I'm saying? Jay got out, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? We got a little beat going on. He went out with the hook, the first part of the hook. And I was like, oh, okay, let me catch the other four of the hook, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Boom, catch the other four of the hook. Did my little thing on that one. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? They fucking with that bit. You know what I'm saying? They can't name the first people around this bit hit 4K in a day. No video, man. Lil' bro did some major shit. No video. Nobody did that round. Man, that's a record broken. You feel me? And
right.
That ain't even just on no type bragging type shit. That just me keeping it real with myself of the growth that I see. You feel me? Fuck what the media talking about. They see the facts and the stats. You feel me? All you gotta do is click on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They see the facts and the stats. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even drop no video. We waiting on the video to come through now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even, like I said, it ain't even no bragging type shit. It just rubbing it in to the haters. You feel me?
Right. You know, hey,
talking about,
ain't nothing wrong with speaking on what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on progress.
Yeah, they don't like to see that. Really, they don't like to see that. I see it in their face. I don't go down, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really be by myself, you know what I'm saying? Started as a group, but I'm so dope. I went solo, you know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you gotta do your own thing, you know?
I got a lot of dope niggas around me, too. Now they dope, too, you feel me? But I ain't up for arguments no more, you know? Like, either we with the same plan, or you do your plan, I do my plan, and we're gonna see how this shit pop out.
Yeah, you gotta be able to see eye to eye, though.
We're gonna see how. Yeah. Nah, we not saying eye to eye. Like, I don't wanna have no problem with nobody. That ain't what's going on.
Right, that ain't business.
If it's an argument with the plan, like let's say I got my plan, I'm trying to put him on my plan. But he arguing with the plan and shit. I'm like, look, well, you stick with your plan, and I'm gonna do my plan. You hear me? And we gonna rock it out. However, we gonna see how this shit turn out next 6 months, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, how it turn out next 6 months to a year, how it turn out. You feel me? Who been doing, that ain't even about who been doing more work, but it's about who should run point guard, and who should run shooting guard, and who should run small forward, who should run power forward, and who should run center.
Right.
Okay, if I'm winning, if I got to win in that point guard, you down, skip it, but I'm for the play point guard. Okay, but we let you point guard, we fuck around and lose by 4. Put the other point guard back in, you hear me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's teamwork, dream work, man. Everybody get a ring, but shit, everybody got to be on the same page, same plan.
Got to be on the same page. A lot of people don't walk like that.
Plan. That's why I ain't got no time for argument, man. I don't need no help. I love to have some help, but I don't need no help. You feel me? Like, I can go with my plan by myself, stand on my own 2 feet, like, you feel me? Like a man, feel me?
That's the way to be,
but,
you know. Stay on your own, be on your own paperwork. Don't be on nobody else's paperwork.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't even look forward to nobody to help me no more, man. Like, trying to get these shirts and most, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a whole strategy coming for the street. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the year, I need about 80K. What they think I'm playing? Get somewhat 200K. And I ain't no telling what type of work I'm trying to pull up, man. But shit, I'm trying to have, I ain't just talking about me, but like I said, everybody going to get the plan. They working, trying to knock me down at the shit on the slide, doing these subliminal mad actions in the air and shit. You feel me? I can't have you around, because every time I get up to a level, you knock me down 2 levels. Oh, go get up y'all around me with that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause you showing me you slick hate. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas be trying to act like they with it, but you throwing slick hating ass subliminals in the air, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'd rather for you stay around, but you keep coming around. Ain't no telling what's going on. Somebody gonna get hurt. Either me or you. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be the hurter. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk, but I don't be want to do that. So I'd rather stay by myself. You know, I still got my brothers and shit. You know that shit. You know, 3 + 3 6. You know what I'm saying? Got all my young niggas over that big ass shit, man. Got a few money junkies over there. You know what I'm saying? Got niggas that they own thing. You feel me? But I got my little white boy money junkie Lando. I got cash out trading them over that big. You know what I'm saying? OD them over that big. Got buying men them over that big. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know. I live great. You know what I'm saying? Got all my little niggas. You know what I'm saying? My niggas, you know what I'm saying? Some of them older than me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can't call my little niggas, you know what I'm saying? We all equal. Some are older than me, but I got a nigga, but I got so many niggas, I can't, I don't think about it, man. But people.
So, well, what's next for you in the music? In the music game, what you
like,
got? What you got dropping next? You got another
like,
single popping out on us?
Huh?
I say you got another single popping out on us anytime soon?
Oh yeah, I got some I got so much shit, man. I gotta get out there, man. Like I got so much shit I need to get out there. Like I just ain't even been to the studio yet, cause I'm, like I said, I only been home 2 months. Shit, I came home, man, I was fucked up. Like nigga, everybody think I'm lying. You feel me? But shit, I got out with my little sister, my jungle hoe. Shit, out with, I got out with.
Right. Well, as long as you got a plan, man, you know that's what a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people don't have a plan. You know, they just jump out and land where they land at. You know, like shooting dice.
They ain't got no attributes. Yeah, they on the boat. They ain't got no attributes.
Well, we're gonna go into this next song here and play that the truth by that from Money Junkie Duke. And you tell them what you
Oh, you like the truth?
Yeah. Tell us a little something about that, about how that song came about.
Shit, I wrote that song, man, really 2000. It was either 2020 or either the beginning of 2021. Cause you know I left in like May 2021. I stayed gone all the way to 2022. I had wrote that song like as I was down here in my city, like everybody trying to figure out why I left this bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't doing it, but every time motherfuckers see me go up a level, me down too. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like that, like this seemed like the whole beat. You feel me? So, boom, I dropped that. Like, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I popped a perk, trying to eat pain and shit hurt. Pop a cereal, you know what I'm saying? Trying to pull up shirt. Not talking about, I just really be right about everything around me. Like, I don't know why people be playing and they look like I'm playing or whatever. I ain't doing that but observing the whole day. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like all these from action, but I'm talking about all that. You need to know that. Like, I don't be, you know what I'm saying? But, and then what made me go ahead and drop that, it was a little situation there I was going through in up north, Columbus, Ohio, man. You feel me? Really just, you know what I'm saying? Trying to throw out some warning, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the way, you feel me? Not to buy, but really, it wasn't that for really. They fought with that little track, though, you feel me? It wasn't that for really.
Okay,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
you talk about 6th Street. Could you tell the listeners a little bit about 6th Street? What that is about?
Oh, they know about the hood. That's all I talk about.
Okay, for the people who don't know about 6th Street, it's let them know what 6th Street about. The people who don't know what 6th Street about and where it's located at.
People know what I'm saying. I really been in the city all my life, bro. Me, my little brother, nigga, we been in the city all our lives. Like, you hear me? All right. Okay, you got niggas, you know what I'm saying? You got your generation that was born before us, but they were just stand over there. They wasn't claiming, you know what I'm saying? Then everybody ran. They just ran from over there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, back when we were coming up, our hood was so dead, nigga. Damn, fuck over there. They didn't think we would be having no motion like we got the motion around that bitch. But when we kind of nigga didn't fuck with us, man. Like, you feel me? You feel when we building our hood, like we built out, like we really, like, bro, like we know that bitch so long. Like 8th grade, 9th grade, we started calling that was on 6th Street. Me and my cousin Big Walk came up there. I was a little walk back then. You feel me? Big Walk back then. He took all this up Big Walk. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But you feel we come on with the hood a while back. You know what I'm saying? Well, we fought for our respect. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, I ain't gonna physically fighting. I'm talking about mentally, physically, and emotionally. We fought for respect. And we still, you know what I'm saying, racing for the legacy. Can't let a nigga take the king spot. But it like, if I one win though, I want to bring my team back how they, you know, how the team used to rock. Big bad one way, but shit different now. You feel me? Everybody grown up and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on different plan, different mission. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be letting up night. You want to work, that's what you want to do. I'm going to rock and do my little trick out. That's what I want to do.
So
you everybody they own, man.
Do you have any venues down there, like clubs that you perform at?
Yeah, but I don't give a damn who they talking about performing for, man. If I ain't got 10,000 on me, I can't go. And I can't. If I can't take my blick with me, I can't go. If I can't take my young nigga with me, my nigga with me, you feel me? Can't go. But yeah, that's it.
Is that bad?
Make my way. Yeah, they niggas know me like this. Make me mad, so you don't want to help me out. I'm finna go do it myself. I walk if I got too high, damn it. But I had them folks in Ohio. I walked 2-3 hours just to get to work. Nigga, I was dead broke, man. My mama walking 2 hours just to get to work. You know, like, snowed out, man. My mama snowed out. Walk 2-3 hours. I'm dead broke. I'm trying to.
Before we get into this song, give a shout out to your city and to your homies.
Say who?
Give a shout out to your homies. You know what I'm saying? Your city.
Oh yeah, I guess shout out on 6th Street. 6th Street, bombs, you know what I'm saying? Just limited time till they blow, you know what I'm saying? I guess shout out to really my whole city, Southside and outside, all them folks, you feel me? But I take a bread and I'm gonna find it on paper. So I follow who fucking with me. I shout out to everybody who fucking with me, you hear me?
That's in the city?
You know what I'm saying?
That's in every city, all over the world.
My city that fucking with me. It can be north side, south side, or the east. You can be from my hood and ain't rocking with me, so it's fuck you. You feel me?
All right.
I don't care where you from. You rock with me. Shout out to you. You feel me?
Right on, brother.
You know
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know, I got my main partner now. You know what I'm saying? I got Yoda now. Shit, I got Lee now on Wall. Brent, OG. Shit. My little brother. Shit, man. On the road, you know what I'm saying? BP now, you know what I'm saying? Feel got a whole bunch of Up on that south side. Little train I feed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who all you feed, but you know what I'm saying? Big shots out to my cousin Guap. You know what I'm talking about? They on board there. So like, wow, them niggas out there in Cali, that nigga fold, got that nigga fat. You feel me? I got all them niggas out there like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga fat, say take you back to Bama, we in the sea. Border power out right. Snoop fuck me flick. Y'all that motherfucker down.
Okay.
Why you got me on the boat, man?
Hey, we gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
Everybody that fucking with me, because I take a breed and burn on purpose.
We're gonna wrap this up and go ahead and give a shout out to City Buzz Mobcast. We put it out there.
Yeah, man. Shout out Mr. Solo, City Buzz Mobcast. You know what I'm saying? He came through for the kid last time. He came through for the kid this time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all fuck with him on the interview and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a couple niggas on, you know what I'm saying? Steve, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he said he trying to wrap it up. One more thing, though. I can't let you copy me. You can't let y'all see how Junkie come. Yeah, that's the last thing I had to say. Real talk. Privacy. I'll let you know what I want you to know.
Right. All right, bro.
Yeah.
It's good having you on the show, man. Appreciate you for taking time, you know what I'm saying, to drop these words on these people, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna blast this music. We're gonna keep it jumping for you.
Yes, sir.
With my pills, I ain't gonna pills. With my pills, for your free. With my pills, with my pills, with my pills. Junkie. Ever since they threatened to kill me, I've been sleeping with my pistol, eating with my pistol, fucking your freak with my pistol. You know I got my eyes on you, better not reach for that pistol. You'll get popped like a pimp, put a hole in your face just like a dimple. Ever since they threatened to kill me, I've been sleeping with my pistol, eating with my pistol, fucking your freak with my pistol. You know I got my eyes on, but you better not reach for that pistol. You'll get popped like a pimp, put a hole in your face just like a dimple. Ever since they threatened to kill me, that shit done fucked up my man. I learned that I gotta keep my pistol. I'm a felon, toting a pistol. I'd rather get caught up in the system before I let one of you niggas kill me. Now feel me now, bet this meal make you feel me. So just chill out, nigga. Cause I promise you don't want no dealings. You ain't gon' get to meet your grandchildren. Better leave me alone, let me run up them digits. Cause I just had a vision. Me and my nigga ran through a big. Gotta run it up, gotta do for my children. Nigga be hate, act like they on that period. But I ain't worried about no nigga period. Now hit his ass, bet the whole city hear it. Yeah, man, now he hit his ass like a deer. Hit his ass in the ear. Shouldn't have threatened to kill me. Ever since they threatened to kill me, I've been sleeping with my pistol, eating with my pistol, fucking your freak with my pistol. You know I got my eyes on you, better not reach for that pistol. You'll get popped like a pimp, put a hole in your face just like a dimple. Ever since they threatened to kill me, I've been sleeping with my pistol, eating with my pistol, fucking your freak with my pistol. You know I got my eyes on, but you better not reach for that pistol. You'll get popped like a pimp, put a hole in your face just like a dimple. Say I be eating with my pistol, I brush my teeth with my pistol, even take a leak with my pistol like pussy. I'm taking shits with my pistol, maniac. And I think I know why he mad, cause I be fucking it freak with my pistol. Can't trust her cause she a hood bitch, yeah. And I ain't going out like that, bitch, I'm from the stick. And we standing on top of shit. Thought I told you one time you can't fold my kid. Walk and leave a chief and take shit. Money junkie, yeah, we up in that bitch. Yeah, threatened to kill me. Shit, I don't think I did. Got close to my pistol. Tell me I'm right or wrong.
You're listening to City Buzz Mobcast, national home of underground rap music. Hosted by yours truly, Mr. Solo. Stop spinning that dial. You're on the right track right now. The City Buzz Mobcast, baby. You're listening to City Buzz Mobcast, the national tone of underground rap music, hosted by yours truly, Mr. Solo.